We begin part 35, back at the hideout. I'm going to skip through this dialogue here to try and prod this along at a faster rate. And we have a couple conversations available to us that we can plow through here in order to get some free GP. So that's how we're going to start off this with these conversations. And the reason we're needing to do this is, of course, to continue to get GP because we want to keep up with our skills when we can in order to continue to apply the pressure on these missions. So we're starting off here with another mission after we've completed the hideout. This is mission number 15. As usual, we're just going to keep using Morgana, Anne, and Joker because we already have the personas equipped for those three characters that are going to maximize the amount of experience and yen that we will get over the course of this second playthrough. And there's not really any need to use any of the other characters that we have because we've accomplished all of the character specific trophies to this date. If for some reason you haven't, be sure and put that character in your party as soon as you get access to them, because you might not have them yet because we haven't freed up our entire party. So we're going to do a quick triple threat here to keep advancing on our enemies here. We have this Legionnaire enemy that's inflicted some damage on us, but we can survive and keep plowing through. So the thing I like about Morgana the most is the movement that Morgana has compared to everyone else. Even at the very beginning of the game, is unparalleled. And that wind attack does help for sure in instances where we need to get some distance from our enemies. But we killed that Legionnaire, so that's going to prevent us from getting a triple threat there. But we have these stupid drummers in our way. And I just want these enemies to just die so we can just keep getting through this, but can't always force our way through it. We've inflicted damage on this Legionnaire, so we should be able to get a triple threat if we would like. Morgana here. And we're kind of in that weird zone where we're killing enemies instead of initiating the triple threat because we're just slightly too strong on both ends, either with magic or our gun skills. It's not a huge deal one way or the other because we just need to kill and get through this stuff, whether it's through triple threat or just brute force. As long as they're dying in some form, that's all that really matters as we continue to keep plowing through these missions here. So we killed the Brutalist. These drummers are gonna get excited here, take some damage. We have 4 turns left. I'm using the Phantom Judge here, but I don't really need to keep using any unique or special abilities anymore now that I have the trophy. But obviously, the Phantom Judge is good to be getting once more opportunities in general, and obviously, of course, if you don't have the trophy yet, for getting the 50 unique persona skills used, the walk your own path one that we got in the last video. Obviously keep up at it so that you're able to get it before we end out the second playthrough. But we completed this mission 5 turns through mostly brute force. So that completes mission number 15. I'm going to speed through this dialogue here. And we're back at the hideout. Gonna go to the Velvet Room and see if we have any new personas that we can fuse at our disposal. And there we have one. This one is called Kaguya. She is unique to this playthrough. Kaguya was one of the ultimate level 10 personas that you could fuse in Persona 4. I forget what the class was, but she had a really cool design. I remember it fondly. So Kaguya is a unique persona to New Game Plus. So make sure that you equip her or fuse her. And next up we have fused Fuki, who doesn't mean anything to us. And we're going to keep moving along here. So after a brief interlude in the hideout, we're going to start up the next mission here. We have 8 turns. And this is one that we need to get Toshiro to the exit point, and he has to be the first one to arrive there. So we don't care too much about killing the enemies, but we're going to do it best we can as we head towards the exit. As you can see, Arena is already close to it, but we don't have any value for that. Doesn't mean too much. Oh, sorry, this is the one where we do need Arena to get to the exit. My apologies. So the reason why we are taking our time there is because, again, we want to maximize the amount of turns that we can take while still making the turn limit for the awards if possible. So I'm deliberately not getting to the exit sometimes, or in some missions, just to maximize our turns to get that trophy for 500 turns across our playthroughs. So we got that one out of the way. And we're starting mission 17 now. Gonna head to the Velvet Room and see if there's anything new that we can fuse, or we're simply going to level up some of the personas in general, because we don't want lower level personas getting levels, and nor do we want to be overstock on any of our personas either. So that's why we're going to keep going to the Velvet Room and upping our personas, because even though we're not going to be changing them out, we're always going to keep using the same 3 personas the rest of this game if we can, until we get to level 99 and until we get all the yen that we need to complete the compendium. So we got a couple more fusions there that are non-consequential. We're going to keep going in this mission here in these barracks. We're still in the Kingdom of Marie. We got a once through opportunity with Morgana here, so we're gonna try and clean out some enemies. As we continue to brute force our way through this level, let's keep in mind that if you don't have the certain character trophies out of the way, or you don't have the unique ability trophy out of the way, just keep doing that. But other than that, the strategy is very similar to previous videos. Our previous version when we did this mission, we're just slightly stronger than we were when we did this mission the first time. So ideally it should be easier if you're looking for getting the trophy for all the rewards and you haven't got it on your first playthrough. But hopefully you're just like me in this playthrough, where it's not an issue. But I will try and keep up with it the best I can, especially because we want to maximize our gains here. So we got that one done in 3 out of the 5 turns that we needed. And we're going to skip through those sequences and start up mission number 18. This is one of the missions where you really start learning about the follow-up attack. And there you see the instructions about it. So we're going to start off with Joker getting that follow-up attack and activating the triple threat here. So we got 3 enemies down here just from the first turn, 4, just from the first turn alone, and we see some enemies already respawning. So we've activated another triple threat here. We have a respectable window for killing some more enemies. We got another 4 ensnared here. So we're in good shape. And with this last turn here, we're gonna kill this remaining enemy. And that's gonna take care of that mission. Took us the full 6 turns because we wanted to, on purpose, draw out the turn count since we don't have the 500 turn trophy yet. Back at the hideout, we'll plow through this conversation and get some more GP. And we're gonna head back into the Velvet Room to see if we get anything new. And here we go. We have the ability to abuse Izanagi. So if you ever played Persona 4, Persona 4 is the main antagonist's opening persona that comes with the main antagonist is Izanagi. So he is a lightning based persona that you start with in Persona 4, just like Orpheus that we fused earlier was the starting protagonist or protagonist's persona that came in Persona 3. So we've got Izanagi fused, and we got Kaguya earlier, both from Persona 4, and they are both unique personas that we have to fuse in New Game Plus, and they're exclusive to New Game Plus. So we got those personas out of the way in the Velvet Room. We're going to allocate a couple more skills here. And then we are ready to basically head back out and continue the story. So we start off with some dialogue that we'll skip. And we are now in the Marie's Castle corridor, which is going to trigger the next mission, which is mission 19. So this mission is another one where we're wanting to take advantage of follow-up attacks, as you can see here. We're going to have enemies all around us, but we want to favor higher ground in order for us to beat this mission. The Morgana did the typical way of inflicting damage on the Brutalist so we can get a once more opportunity. So we're going to maximize our triple threat triangle here, and we got 3 enemies out of it. So we're kind of in that better state now where we're not killing enemies so easily, but we're still getting good triple threat opportunities. So we're continuing to maneuver our way around this level, killing the enemies that are remaining. So we can kill this brutalist right away by knocking him off. Which we do here. We get that follow-up attack. And we've built another triple threat, which we're going to maximize. And now we just have this remaining enemy that we're going to wear down, but then try and maximize our turns yet again. So even though we can end it here now and kill this enemy, we're going to stay alive on purpose just so we can end and kill off this enemy and maximize our turns. So in the last turn we're just gonna knock this guy off, get that follow-up attack even though we don't need it, and that's gonna be the end of this mission. As you can see, we keep getting our bonus yen and our bonus experience because of the personas that we have equipped. And with that, now we are triggering mission number 20. We are getting closer and closer to fighting Marie for the first time on the second playthrough. This is the one where we don't have to loop around and escape. We can attack straight on here for this mission for the most part, and just do our typical triple threats to try and finish off these enemies that are in our way with the 5 turns that we have remaining. We have a pretty nice triple threat window here to cover most of this banquet hall. And we have 4 turns left to finish off this mission here. So we're still in pretty good shape. We've got the once more opportunity with Joker here on that triple threat. And that should come to fruition after we kill this last enemy here. So because we have some equity with turns here, we're going to use them. He's going to try his best to kill us all in our remaining turns, but he will not be successful. Keep ending our turns here. And now that we have that last turn remaining, we're going to kill him off. And that is going to conclude mission 20. And that's going to conclude part 35. The most important parts of this video are that we fused the new personas Kaguya and Izanagi, which are unique to the New Game Plus. We're going to initiate part 21, but we're not going to start it yet. We're going to go into the Velvet Room, do some extra fusions just to keep up, and we will complete that mission in the next video. So I will see you in part 36 as we continue to make good progress here for the New Game Plus required for the Persona 5 Tactica Platinum walkthrough.
One moment, please.